past the inn, which was run by his very good friend Doty, a pleasant fellow to talk to, but unfortunately he was given to playing practical jokes.
So, in a little while, I'll have the goat.
Fine.
Hold still! Hold still! What was it?
I was wrong. It was nothing. I thought it was a fly.
He thought it was It's a very shabby-looking animal. Oh, it's a wonder it's staying on its legs at all. And its eyes? Awful.
This morning a man was in. He offered in exchange for this goat a cow. I turned him down.
She wouldn't live till I get her home. 60 zlotys.
As a matter of fact, she's not for sale. 100.
Well, in that case, goodbye. 65.
I couldn't stand here talking to you anyhow. My children are sick. 90.
I think I hear one of them calling. You better go. 70.
All right, we'll call the whole thing off. 80.
I'm going. My wife will wonder what happened to me. 75.
Shalom Alechiem. 77.
Alecheim Shalom 76.
So!
All right. Only one thing there is no doubt. It's a she-goat.
You said a goat for milking. Would I sell you a billy goat?
Of course not.
She'll give at the very least a pail of milk a day.
Oh. So, to make a long story short, when she said the goat will give at least a pail of milk a day, I offered her 40 zlotys and she sold it to me.
Fine.
So tomorrow we'll have glimpses together.
Very fine.
Oh, did you ever stop to think of what you
If
can
we
make from
switched
goats'
a male
milk?
goat for his female, it might be very funny.
Take, for example, an omelet. An omelet is an omelet, but with goat's milk. So you'll come?
Of course I'll come. Invite me.
You're invited tomorrow.
A malamed you have to be? So show me my malamed. You milk the goat.
What's the matter? A pail of milk a day at least, she said.
Maybe a pail a day, but not milk. This is a billy goat.
A genuine female, she said.
Enough. Take it back already and bring back what I sent you for.
A lady goat that gives milk. Oh.
What's the matter?
I'll tell you, you wouldn't tell another living soul.
Who would I tell?
Lady sold me the goat. It was a billy goat.
Oh, no!
Yeah. Here, give me back my money.
Just a minute. What's the difficulty?
Please, do I look like a child? It strikes you I was born only yesterday?
Please, Malamed, I'm a busy woman.
So if you're busy, give me back my money and take back your billy goat.
Where are you?
Never mind, I trusted you. I paid you the price you asked you to do this to me.
I won't say another word. Watch.
It's impossible. Milk from a billy goat.
This is milk. This is the goat that gave the milk. You're a Malamed. It's a lady goat.
Only an hour ago it was a male goat.
What have you been drinking?
Who drinks?
All right, take your goat and goodbye.
Listen, I'm convinced, I really am. Only, do me a favor. I know that it's a lady goat that gives milk. Do me a favor, you have a rabbi here?
Such a question. You have a rabbi in hell?
Are we godless people?
Are we?
Well, there's no need to get excited. I ask a simple question. You have a rabbi here?
So?
So ask him to please do me a favor, to give me a certificate that says this is a female goat that gives
It's
milk.
crazy. Of course it's a female goat. I just milked it. You saw me milk her. Here's the milk.
You know it. I know it. The goat knows it, but for Rivka, my wife.
Do I have to tell you what happened?
Huh?
Ah! I'm speechless. I'm absolutely speechless for the first time in my life. I can't say a word.
Rivka, what did I do?
Nothing, not a thing. Only do me a favor. The next time I send you for something, don't go.
You said a lady goat. Here's the goat. I saw the woman.
Please, not another word. This is a billy goat.
Impossible.
Listen to him.
Not only it's impossible, but I have a certificate signed by 3 expert witnesses saying that this is a lady goat that gives milk.
A paper signed by witnesses?
With a rabbi and 3 experts, would the rabbi lie? Would the goat herd lie too? Would all 3 sign a paper bearing false witness? Would they?
Please, somebody come. Take him away, huh?
Boy, sir, why excite yourself? The thing is beyond us. You say the goat is a billy goat. The certificate says it's a lady goat. We'll take the problem to Rabbi David, who is, after all, the wisest man in Alecheim. He'll settle it. Come. Well, you see, Rabbi David, the document proves that the goat is a female.
I see.
What's the difference, the document? Take a look at the goat. Is that a female?
Well, the animal is, without question. There are certain unmistakable signs. A he-goat.
Of course, I told you.
But still, the document is not to be denied. Don't forget, 3 witnesses, including a rabbi. So, this is my decision.
Yes.
The law's on the side of the Malamed. The animal is a she-goat, and without doubt this is proved by the document. But it is equally clear, and it must be so ordained, for I can see no other explanation, that whenever a she-goat is brought into hell by some process beyond my understanding, she becomes a he-goat.
And that settled it. And all the townsfolk marveled. There was a new Solomon in Hell. And so the Malamed, his wife, the rabbi, the goat, and all the other Hell might settle down to a normal life. And they would still be added today, except there are no more Hellmites left in Hell. You see, there was a very heavy rainstorm. And it came down so hard, it washed their city away. And all the Hellmites were spread all over the face of the earth. Maybe you met at least one in your lifetime. Huh? Well, who knows? Who knows? Maybe there's one sitting next to you right now. There's one.
Never heard a shofar like that, never.
You can hear it all the way up in the 7th heaven.
Maybe he's beginning a new world, a second creation.
Do you think it could be Judgment Day?
Just listen to that?
What's happening today?
I've just heard. Bunch Schweig is dead.
No.
Bunch Schweig has left the earth.
Bunch of Schweig.
Really?
Listen, he's arrived at the heavenly gates. I've got to get Father Abraham.
What's that? His armchair, the golden armchair for Bunch Schweig. Look at this.
How beautiful.
This will be his crown.
Look at the pearls and the diamond in the center.
I must get it to the holy presence. He wants to inspect it himself. Don't touch.
But the heavenly court hasn't met yet. Has the heavenly court met?
What's the difference? It's just a formality.
Listen, even for Moses, they held the heavenly court.
Oh, if this case lasts longer than 5 minutes, you don't understand. This is Bunch Schweig.
Doesn't make any difference. He's here.
He's arrived.
At last, Bunch of Schweig.
Here he is, here he comes.
Come, Bunch of Schweig. Come. Don't you know me? I'm Abraham, Father Abraham. Come into the heavenly presence. The heavenly court is in session waiting for you. Pinch yourself, Bunch. You'll see it's not a dream. Come, sit here. Comfortable? You are in God's presence, Bunch of Schweig.
The case of Bunch Schweig. Start, but be brief. The defending angel.
Ready?
The prosecuting angel.
Always ready.
Proceed, but quickly.
His name is Bunch Schweig, Bunch the Silent. And his name fitted him like a cloak made in the hands of a master tailor.
No similes, please.
His death, like his life on earth, made no impression. If a horse had dropped dead in the street, it would have attracted more attention. But then, if there were as many horses as there are men like him, the horse too would have gone unnoticed.
No metaphors.
He never complained of either God or man. Hatred never flashed into his eyes. He never lifted his voice in bitterness to heaven.
And no rhetoric, please.
Job was unlucky, but this one was even less fortunate. When he was a week old, he was circumcised, and the moil who did the job didn't know his business. No wine was drunk at this event, and at his bar mitzvah, no speeches were made. He lived like a grain of sand, along with millions like him. And when the wind lifted him and blew him upside down, no one noticed him.
My dear angel for the defense, this is a soul on trial. The facts, and only the facts, is what we want.
His mother died when he was 13, and he inherited a stepmother who was a snake.
Insinuations against a third party. Come, come, come.
I beg pardon.